Hello everyone and welcome back to TrackMania's Weekly Shorts, and today we're on week 15 and let's just jump straight into it. This is track 1. Alright, and here we are, track 1. So anyone new to the series, this is sort of like a first run. I like to do the first run and then I like to do the overtime. I'm going to do something a little bit different in this track. I'm going to actually talk about the changes to shorts and I don't know how. Well, yeah, it's been quite it's been quite obvious how it's happened, but it's yeah. I just wanted to talk over it because I didn't even know it happened. It was actually about 2 weeks ago that these changes were implemented, including the numbered titles and the difficulty change, and also actually the order of the tracks. So I just want to go over those now. Alright, so like I said, these were added about 2 weeks ago. You can kind of notice it back with week 13. But yeah, so there's now five types of tracks, and they're in that specific order every single week. That's how it is now. Wide, slow, puzzle, fast, and lol. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like that they're numbered now. I mean, it does make it a bit easier, but I get the idea of weekly shorts being for beginners and stuff, but it's that I've always found it's like now they're too easy, but they're also like not even challenging, half of them anymore. I mean, there'd always be like the odd one or two that weren't that challenging, but like now they're like proper not that challenging. And I feel like going from bronze to gold should be the beginner. That's the whole point of the medals, is from going from beginner to gold, with the all for time being that challenge. But now it's just not. So I don't know. You'll see as we go through this week how it has changed. But anyway, this is the overtime for the first track. All right, and here we go. This is the overtime. So we're gonna go up here. I do sometimes do a little break there just to level myself out. Drift around here. Keep that momentum going. Keep that drift going. Very smooth. Check that out. And over the jump, try and make the whole jump, and then over the finish. That's it. Remember, this is a wide track. So. But there you go. Yeah, track 1. Let's move on to track 2. Alright, here we are with track 2. I quite like track 2. Track 2 is quite nice with the it's got different materials, different yeah. Just sort of like, yeah, well, it's just tarmac and dirt, I think, actually. But it's nice. It's nice to learn the track, nice to learn the tiles, I mean. And get a big hole in the end. That's pretty much it. Let's move on to the overtime. Alright, and here we go, overtime. So we're going to take a little duck to the left here, a little cheeky short over to the right, keeping that speed and momentum, and a little drift around here, just skimming those corners, and again up here, taking the left side just so you don't get any air, and then over there, over to the finish. There we go, track 2. Let's move on. Alright, and here we go, track 3. Now you remember track 3 is the cutting track of the week. So don't get too upset. This is still the first run. I don't know where the cut is yet, but I do find it. Don't worry. There might be more cuts. I don't even know. Anyway, so yeah, quite a nice track actually. This is actually quite a nice looking track. Quite a thought out track. I like this track. It's nice. I do wish Overtime was harder, but I think that's just something I have to accept now. That it's just not going to be hard anymore. But there you go, let's move on to the overtime. Alright, and away we go. So you'll notice the little cut here and to the right. That's the only cut I found. I don't know if that's... I mean, this is meant to be a beginner's track now, so I don't know if that's just it. I had a look over to the left here. There doesn't seem to be anything else on this track, so... But there you go, quite a nice little track. I actually quite enjoyed that one. But there we go. I also got... all my, well, almost all the prestige skins. I've only got like 8 days left until I need to get all of them, but but there we go. Moving on. Alright, and here we are, track 4. I'm going to do exactly the same as I did last week. This is actually the overtime. I don't know, I just feel like this track doesn't like deserve a first run to then just have an overtime straight after. The run is quite simple, it's just a bit of grass on a hill, and then it's over to the finish. I don't know. I mean, I even went for the further finish. So let's just move on to track 5. All right, and here we are, track 5. Now I could hands down say this track 5 saved this week. This week was getting pretty pretty unchallenging and like actually not that fun. I'm gonna be honest. But track 5 saved it, like hands down. It just saved the whole week, I think. Yeah, it's just using the super reactors is yeah. It's a genius way to add challenge, but also add learning as well, like into it. But there you go. This is the Alpha time. All right, here we go. Track 5, Alpha time. I'd say take this track just as slow as you can, just so you can learn the super reactor, because like just braking and turning, and then sometimes it just like randomly starts tilting, and yeah, and then you got this super fast finish onto the left here, and that's it. That's the Alpha time. Again, this one like actually does take a lot of practice, and unlike the other tracks, it's actually kind of difficult if you're not familiar with it, or you know, I'm not an expert myself, so it's a fun challenge. There you go. I'd say so. Take it slow on this first bit. Definitely take it slow on this ramp, even though I'm hitting the ceiling there. You know, that's like just enough speed. Any more speed, you're done for. So, and even this corner, that was like way too sharply taken. That could have been a bit faster. But there we go. That was the week. Track 5 definitely saved the week. I was like, there's got to be some challenge in here somewhere. But there it was. I hope you lot have enjoyed. And let me know what you feel about the TrackMania, the weekly short track changes. And yeah, I'll see you all next week. Alright, bye.